my camera. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Andy's looking quick here, and I got a feeling he's taking double points.
Yeah, he hasn't taken his yet, has he?
Not yet.
I haven't done mine yet. I don't think it really matters when I take it, to be honest.
Whichever you feel most comfortable at, doesn't it?
I've done better this season than last, but...
We've been told to leave the lobby. Not sure why. Great start. Oh, I know why. I think it's because Matt can't get a commentator and he can't broadcast it. Do, 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 do. No, don't want video producer, I want my channel. Your channel, that's what I want. Right. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together. At least it's not snowing. Live on Twitch. Tell Biggs you have to leave the session. Nice shot. I think you've already left, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, I'm already out, mate.
Oh, yeah. By the way, mate, race 2 is your 100th.
Is it?
Yep, 100th appearance. You sound shocked about that.
Well, you don't really keep track, do you?
I don't know.
No.
We've got 3 people currently watching my stream. Hello guys, evening. Welcome to my channel. Watch as myself and Biggs race tonight, and Biggs is on his 100th race, so congratulations to him. And he's going to take the win tonight. You are. You're going to get the reverse pole position, and you're
Anything's possible.
That's very true. Anything is possible. Especially here at Oulton Park.
Oh, yes. Awful to try and overtake here in these cars.
Yep. And
They're just too quick for the circuit, aren't they?
Yeah, they are just too quick. Sorry, I had to get Jamie in. I forgot him. Go Biggs, go, says Matt. So even he's just Matt. Just don't mention anything about any other leagues and him needing a championship. That would be absolutely brilliant. Do what the Acora did. Take 2 wins. Unlikely, but thanks for the boost of confidence. Yeah, Biggs. Put it on pole. Take 2 race wins and fastest laps, and we're good. We're golden. Trying to spot the green one. Don't worry, I will not mention anything again, says Matt.
That really did pave the way for the season, didn't it? That.
Yeah, straight away. I still blame Matt for that. I will never let him live it down. Never. But you cost us the championship, you shit. Even though it didn't cost us actually anything. You cost Biggs his championship. Which would have scored us more points. Just spam this around. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. We're still leading the championship at this stage, but Andy's still yet to use his double points, and I am nervous for when he does. But let's go out and have a good race. Please, if you like what you see, hit the follow button, or if you're on my YouTube, once I post this up, then give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I will be posting this video up straight after, but nonetheless, please do all that. It really does help me out. Let's try and get as many followers as we can, and let's do this god awful track. Hate Oulton Park. I hate it.
I like it as a track. I don't like to race on it though.
Funny enough, that's what a few people said. They like it to watch races, but they don't like it to actually drive on. So, sporting the AlphaTauri shirt tonight. Thought racing, got to have a racing shirt on. Right.
Seen that Haas are getting rid of their livery for the last day of testing, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Do you want my setup by any chance?
Yeah, chuck it over. I'm going to go out and do a couple
I'll tell you
of
what. I'll send you what Sutty sent me, because that's what I've based it off, so you can make your own tweaks and adjustments with that.
See, I started with the Bruno setup.
Yeah.
Because I thought there's a lot of up and down there, which you get here.
But I think the bumps here are more aggressive than at Bruno.
Yeah, I did soften the suspension a tiny bit.
Sadly, Becky, no flower power today due to the fact that you're not here to dress me. So, but as we're racing, we'll go with racing kind of look. Yeah, I kind of was. Sutty said he had a good setup, and he said because I helped him out a couple of weeks back, he then gave me the setup for it. So I then just tweaked with that. But I'm not giving out setups no more. I'm just kind of sticking them for me and you now. So I think it's just a bit unfair. They get the advantage, and
yeah.
I've got to remember when I'm in the pits next to change my party settings because I can barely hear my car. I can't make my mind up if I want to run 56 brake or 57.
What is your front end like on your setup? Because mine's a little bit understeery.
Mine's the same.
Okay. I didn't know whether it was something I'd done
bit...
or I can't seem to get rid of it.
I can't seem to get rid of it. I got some understeer. I think it's the track more than anything. I've got some understeer, but like it's not. It's manageable.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know if it's me or the car. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But we are underway here for round 7, I believe, here at Oulton Park, and we're just following Andy in front. Andy's looking very quick. He's still yet to do double points, and I'm really hoping it's not here, of all places. I think the other thing with this track is just a little bit of patience at times. Little bit. You really do have to attack it. Just don't touch those tyre walls.
No.
The tyre walls that never move. Andy's had a moment. This feels like a decent lap. It doesn't feel very quick. Probably because he's got so much fuel on board. Doesn't help. And I also find, like, for me, I always think the second lap is my best lap, not the first. Everyone else seems to get their good on the first lap. But it's probably me carrying shitloads of fuel as well. I'm going to try and talk more for my streams so it's more entertaining, but I am concentrating like mad at the same time. This is a lot better lap. A bit more understeer again, which is lovely. Oh, turn 1 was sketchy but fast, which was nice. Down to turn 2. Bit too much curb, but this is just practice. Still up on our lap time and still going faster. heavier cloud seems to be helping my car a bit more. And I've spun it. Great. Oh, warning, watch out for pit entry.
Yeah, it's not a nice one, is it?
No, not a particularly good one. How's that setup feeling?
I haven't tried yours yet.
Oh.
Because I'm doing so well with what I've got.
No, that's fine.
I'm 6 tenths off you, and I'm 5 tenths up on this lap, so...
Hey, nice. Sick.
And I've just gone wide, so that's lost that, but... we're getting somewhere with it.
Yeah. I think it's more track learning than anything.
It is, yes, yeah. Would be nice to get the front end a bit more pointy, but I don't want to change too much.
I think over a race distance it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want the
Tyre pressures and temperatures feel good. The wear's good.
Do you want turn in as in like when you sorry, more pointy when you turn in or on exit or mid?
It's more mid, is to bring the nose in mid corner.
What's your brake balance at?
Just go in on there.
I found that a more brake.
I'm on 52.48 on brake balance.
Fucking hell.
What do you reckon? Bring it forward a bit?
Mine's 56.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell Sutty and Monkey Boy were doing there.
I'll knock it forward one, see how I go.
I was gonna say, mine's normally on like 57, 58, but this one I've been doing it 56 so I can get the rear to turn in. But you're on 52, Jesus. I can't believe that just happened, tripping over Monkey and Sutty. Trying to stay out of their way and I'm just tripping over them. And now because I've stopped, the pressures have gone sky high. Try and get those pressures back down. I have to open the radiator a little bit more. Felt that understeering again. much better through sector 1 there. Sector 1 as well as losing time to Andy previously. Too much curb. This car not feeling great, to be honest, at times. Got to drop the pressures. One, I think, on the rear, and then one up on the front left. It's all going to be who can stay on track the most, isn't it?
Oh yeah. To be quick, you have to attack it, and you have to be on edge all the time.
Yeah. Right, so what we'll do... Well, we'll add one to this side, one to that, and one there. Brake pressures, I'm happy. I'm going to change that to that. We'll bring that back up. Back to 3. I forgot to do it again in the pits. Oh, hello. There we go, I can hear the car now. That's better. Much better. Oh. I can actually hear the car. This is so much better. Right. Yeah, I have done a 31, but I've only done it once. Let's say, let's go. I nearly put it in the wall. That's when the tail's up. You seem quite rapid here, mate, to be fair.
Yeah, the times are very close up. My times are very consistent. I'm going round and I'm lapping within a tenth of my time every lap.
That's good. So
I'll take that.
best thing to do, I think, on the first couple of laps. Trying to stay away from as much trouble as we possibly can.
Oh yeah.
And Matt gave me a little tip for qualifying. As soon as you get into the qualifying session, get out as quickly as possible. Because you get stuck in traffic, apparently. God, I dislike this track. I feel like I have to be on rails every single time. Oh, fuck, there goes the rear again. I'm just going to stick to this, it just seems the more sensible option. Oh. Right. What I got to do is stay within Andy. If he's on double points, I just got to stick near him. That's all I've got to do.
God, those times are close, aren't they?
They are. All the way down to Sutty and 9th.
Yeah.
All the way down to 9th and Sutty is just within a second, yeah. And then you got my poor dad at the back. Right, let's try and get a decent qualifying and start near the front. That's the plan.
Quite impressed with Argent's time in the Mercedes on this track, though.
Yeah, but is that just one lap pace? I mean, his last lap was a 33.3. So fingers crossed we can get this done. We got out with a first two out. That's good.
A bit of formation at the start there.
Gary's not qualified, he has to start at the back. Right, come on. Let's finally get another 31. Don't hope anyone comes out of the pits right in my way. Man, that's ridiculous. I can't find 3/10, man, that's mad. I got closer, but it's not enough. Ugh. Hey man, 8/10, that's close.
That wasn't a bad go, was it?
Nice, mate, nice. Hey, finally we got some. Glad Gary's not qualifying, to be fair. I know what Gary's like on British circuits, he's very quick. Right, come on. Can I squeeze 2/10 anywhere? Well, I need technically 3/10.
Could do with another 10th or two really to be safe.
Oh, this goes jump 2. Ah, messed up, touched too much curb.
I'll take that considering I only got one good flying lap in. I don't think I had another 3/10 to disco though.
No, I don't think I had another 2/10 to Andy. He just seemed to have something out. I'm glad they didn't get my spin.
Is pole on the left or the right here?
Sorry?
Is pole on the left or the right here?
I believe it's on the left.
Because I think you're a bit better on the inside of this. turn one, aren't you?
Yeah, you're on the clean line, essentially.
Yeah.
Just waiting on Arjun again. 2 tenths in the end. Where did I lose it? Sector 1 again. It's all in Sector 1. Middle sector, he was a little bit better. See, Argent's pace wasn't actually that high up in the end. Right, let's do this. I can't even remember what the pit window was. Pit window. Lap 4 closes on lap 14. Okay. Right, okay. Slingshot Motorsport versus Shake and Bake at the front.
Back where we should be.
Yes. It's taken some time, but we are there. Right. So annoying, I couldn't get any more out of that. Angry, Gary at the back as well, we've got to keep an eye out for him. Let's do this, come on, let's go. Who are we waiting for? We're going to run out of time in a minute, whoever it is. Right, good luck mate, let's do this. Oh, Andy nearly jumped then.
great first sector. That's your best split time so far. That's your fastest lap in the race so far. Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it.
Getting too close to that tile wall. That is your fastest first sector time. Keep it up. God. Oh, chill out. Fuck's sake, man.
Roger that, box this lap.
I'm boxing this lap, mate.
Okay.
Probe for weakness. Let him feel your presence.
God, X-Mall, get out of my way.
I'm just coming out of the pits now.
Andy's made a mistake. He's run wide somewhere. We just need to pressurise him and Disco.
Gap to T3 is 1 second. Very close. Come on, keep pushing.
Interesting where Disco comes out.
Very close to you, I'd imagine.
Probably.
Deep
He's
there.
moving. I think we cleared him.
Nice one. A new PB.
Did not want to be stuck behind him too long.
See if I can pressurise him, keep him off you.
I think the BMWs are weak here. They seem very squirrely. Great, now we've got my dad's on that. And he's going straight on. It's nice of him.
Well played.
You're reeling him in. This is great stuff. Line him up and squeeze past.
Shit. Great. That's ruined that.
What happened there?
Rear just snapped on me. Andy's got an easy win.
But Disco's struggling now.
Fuck's sake. Come on, Andy. Just do me a favour and drop it. Fucking car! It's not doing what I want it to do, man.
That's your fastest lap so far today. Your pace is matching the leaders. Good job. Keep it up.
Ah,
Unlucky, mate.
bollocks.
Race 1's not gone our way, has it? How much damage you got?
This for quite a bit. There's quite a gap though, isn't there, to P5?
12 seconds to Argent.
See what I can do.
Final lap, final lap. Keep pushing and try and grab second. Keep the pressure on, and if you see the opportunity, take the position.
Not quite. God damn it.
Well done anyway.
Unlucky, mate. Did you manage to make it home?
Oh yeah. I've
Good
got
lad.
5 seconds to Argent, so my wrist is absolutely killing me now. But that was going to be a long stop if I pitted. I wasn't gonna fight you. I could see you coming. I was gonna let you through, and if I hadn't got disco by the end, I would have let you through at the end anyway. So
I was happy to come behind third behind you, mate. You deserve that podium, to be fair. Oh, mate.
oh, that was hard work.
That was annoying because I caught Disco 2 laps by the end by 2 seconds. I caught 2 seconds up. I was wringing the neck out of that. It was a great fight between the BMWs though.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that. I was on his tail for probably 95% of this. I was such a slightest of touch on that tyre wall as well.
That was annoying. And Andy hopped past this app as well. That's really annoying.
But everyone in the 33s and 4s.
Yeah, man. And us four at the top as well.
Yeah.
Just matching one another. You were matching Disco and I was matching Andy.
I don't know if you noticed, mid-race, the understeer was just horrendous.
Yeah. Mine was horrendous.
Then after the pit stop, it was okay again, and the car sort of sorted itself out.
I was struggling on exit. Like, the rear was just snapping on me on exit.
Yeah.
God damn it, that was hard work.
Well, good stuff anyway.
That's good points for us. And our closest rivals is actually Fury and Emo. So, we've outscored them.
Yeah.
Because Disco hasn't done a lot this season, we've gained points on him.
Yeah.
Right,
and I need to start outscoring some of the other people.
Yeah, that's why
he's up there in the table, isn't he? I need to start outscoring him.
That's why I was quite happy to come home in third. If I'm going to lose this title, you know, then if I'm going to lose this title, I want to at least give you a fighting chance to kind of get back into your championship, you know. That's why I was like, I'll come home to you if I don't catch you. So
no, I had in the back of my mind, if I didn't get Disco by the end, I would have let you through. But
I was going to say, if I caught you two with about 3 laps to go, if I'd passed Disco, then we'd keep it as it is. But if I didn't, then I would have given you the place back.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. But either way, right, I got an interview, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
And you're laughing cuz?
I tipped you to win it because you never tipped me to win, and you fucked it up. And I'm so happy that you fucked it up. I'm not really.
Matt,
What happened?
Matt.
Yeah.
Come into pro and then race myself, Andy, Disco, and Biggs. Then we'll talk. You know.
I'm looking forward to next season. I think next
season in a Cora done. How's about that one?
Oh, big boy
well,
talk, man.
Andy, I got a very important question to ask you.
Please fire away.
Are you on double points?
Yes. I mean,
Yes, you are.
I mean, yes.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. Knew this would be your track. I told you, Matt.
It was a very, very late call.
I left it until
Xmart texted me.
1 minute past 8.
Xmart texted me yesterday. Disco texted me earlier. I had Little Leech message me. None of them took it.
How sick do you think I feel now?
Yeah. And then Andy messaged me at literally near enough 8 o'clock, and it was like, oh, that's a late call, but yes.
Well, he made that call when he found out I didn't make the call.
I was on the fence. I was like, do I do it here or do I do it at Laguna Seca? It was going to be
Matt was saying Rapuna.
I managed to get on the podium at Laguna in fucking Janetta, so I know I'm good there as well.
We was fucking wrong because we thought you were going to do it at Rapuna.
No.
I said Oulton.
Me and Dan was sat there guessing.
Just while I've got you here, I don't think I'm going to make Rapuna.
Yeah, no problem. Right, let's go up to the toilet quickly.
I said Oulton because I remember our touring car days and you were always strong here. So I was like, he will pick Oulton or something else. It won't be anything else. Oh mate,
it was a toss up between this one and Laguna. Honestly, it was the only reason I'm doing it here is because this one came first. If we had been in Laguna tonight, I'd have picked Laguna and I'd have left this one. but like obviously because I just wanted to get it out of the way. I wanted to get the double points done, so then we'd get more of an idea of where we are, where we stand. So I just wanted to do it ASAP.
I'm annoyed. No, I enjoyed that slingshot versus shake and bake. That was great. I enjoyed that.
No, the first few laps were good. I mean, we were so tight the first few laps.
Oh, I was getting sick and tired of your BMW. I was getting sick and tired of it.
Do you know what, in that practice session, I was pushing far too high in that practice when I was running behind you. But I know how you feel behind me in the first part of that race, because I felt the same behind you in that practice.
There's no overtaking places here. This is a problem.
No.
There's nowhere I didn't have an advantage.
Air as well. The dirty air is a nightmare.
The dirty air for me in the McLaren doesn't seem as bad, but because it's more sleek, that it kind of gets away with it more. But
yeah,
one more lap, Disco, I probably would have got you. One more lap. Oh, you said there, is he?
I was worried because Disco's got a little bit of a curse around this track, which I don't know if he wants me to explain.
What?
If he's there. There was a race in the GT3s. I think it might have been after you'd left Motive. It was like maybe a couple of weeks after you left. I think I was commentating on it with Sergey, but it was Oulton Park GT3s. Disco was racing in it, and he was leading the race in the sprint race, and he had Veilside all over him, and then about 2 corners from the end at Druids on the last lap, he ran wide and Veilside went past him and took the win.
Why couldn't you have done that again?
Dan, you have no idea how focused I was on that last lap, dude.
Mate, I was focused the whole race.
Oh, I mean, all of the race, absolutely, but for that final corner, after what he's just said, oh, I was sweating.
It was quite funny because there's me pressurising Andy, and I was like within 2/10 of his fastest, and then you had Biggs breathing down your neck, who was within 2/10 of your fastest. It was just fucking brilliant. And Biggs was like, I can't fuck this up. I need points.
I'm hoping with Disco's resurgence now that this is going to be a battle for the constructors as well as the drivers, and that's the hope.
I think you got a long way to go, to be fair, for constructors.
I've still got double points to take.
It's true.
True. So's Biggs.
True.
Yeah,
he's now starting to gel with the McLaren. Texas was his bogey. He's looking forward to the next few tracks.
We had a 67-point lead before tonight, but I'm on double tonight. I mean, it could be close. It's not going to be much in it, really. I don't think.
Could be. Who knows? But I'm still kicking myself for that race. Still annoyed.
Bad luck, dude.
It's racing, mate. You two did the better job.
We had a tough second race.
Fucking
narrow
knew you were
track.
taking doubles. I just fucking knew it.
It's going to be a nightmare second race. We're all in trouble.
Well, now I know. I'm going to make it.
Everyone knows now.
Widest McLaren. If I'm even in front of you, I'll probably end up behind you again. I think I've figured out like the actual sponsors on the back of your bumper now.
Oh my fucking days, Gary.
What?
His wheels felt like shit, ain't it, since he got that PlayStation?
Yeah.
Just checked all the settings on the wheel. It wasn't right. He's now actually calibrated the wheel. He's just gone round a track quickly in single player, and it feels like its old self.
Oh god, for fuck's sake.
He's done the entire season on the wrong settings.
Right, we're fucked for this race, boys.
We'll see.
I was wondering what happened to him, because he's been always at the front.
It's a British circuit, and it's Gary now with his wheel fixed. He's going to win.
And he can qualify.
And he can qualify. He holds the record here in the race record.
Not anymore.
I'm still annoyed that you had 2/10 as well. Fuck's sake.
I always tip Andy for pole, because whatever you do, Dan, I never sat here going, yeah, Dan's got pole here, because Andy will always find that extra 10th or 2 just to get in front.
Do you know what? I knew where it was as well. I just knew, and it was turn 1 and the hairpin.
Yeah, but there's always places. But you know, honestly, there's always places that I can improve as well. It's
Sector
never
3. Sector 3. I had you down on that sector.
Disco, just need you to get back in the lobby.
I didn't even look at the sectors. I didn't even
Sector 3.
see.
Every session we've done. Sector 3, I was quicker than you. Sector 1, you were always quicker than me. Sector 2 is where we were matching. That's where that 2/10 was.
No, you're right, mate.
Sector 1, I was quicker. That makes sense because Yeah, Sector 1 always feels nice for me.
Dan,
the
how
hairpin
gutted
as
was
well.
D Biggs at the end?
We actually ended up having a debate who was going to finish third.
Because that was a hard hit on the tyre wall.
Yeah, he dragged it back. He said, "Oh, I could pit, but I'll try and get it to the end." And he said Argent nearly caught him. So
Are
yeah,
those walls actually stone walls, by the way? Because I heard you mention...
the tyre walls,
wall,
but
you mean?
they just act like a stone wall.
Yeah, they
just
look
don't
like
move,
stone
do they?
walls. I used to think they were stone walls when I first started playing this track. I actually thought they were, as well.
I actually said to Biggs, if I caught him and Disco, he was going to let me go so that I could attack Disco. If I could get past him...
Me and Jamie was talking about that.
If I could pass him, then we would stay in position. But if I didn't pass him, I would let him out third. So,
Well,
because he wants
the
to
gap
score
is
points.
7 points now between the two of you.
Who's in
Andy?
front?
You're 7 points in the lead, Andy.
Oh.
Blimey.
But this is a double point round. And, oh, you picked the worst track to start at the back.
You say that, but look what happened last night.
Yeah, but you're in Pro-Am.
You're fucking fair point.
Yeah, but the thing is though...
Why'd you never give me any credit?
You're in Pro-Am!
I'm in a Cora!
I'm in a McLaren!
To be fair, I had a little butchers here last night because the thing is, I didn't have the GT4s on last night, so I actually was able to look. That M Palava's fucking quick.
He's rapid.
He is 132s in Pro-Am. That's decent.
In an Audi.
Yeah.
And by the way, Dan, you got to pick your McLaren. I got forced in the Acura.
That's because Ben Parkey and Emplava didn't sign up, or Laney. So actually, no, Emplava did, but we didn't know how fast he was. So
Yeah.
if we put you in a Mercedes, let's be honest, you would have pissed it.
I probably would have picked the Mercedes anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm looking at the M6 next year, boys, anyway, so it could be another M6 in the Pro.
I'm looking at the Acura.
And if I'll still be in it, but 2 seasons it might time for a change. I don't know.
Dig out the old Ginetta.
Fuck that. Never. Never again.
Have a
Never
good
again.
life. Welcome back then, ladies and gentlemen, to Simplay Motorsport, here for the second race of the evening. And apologies about camera, I don't know if Jamie is back or not at the moment, but I'll give you the quick current championship standings. Andy now leads the way on double points. 7 clear of Unorthodox, who's on 238. Fury still in third. He pulls just slightly ahead of Gary by 7. As Gary stays 4th. BT Target in 5th. Emo Guy now 6th place with D Biggs just over 100 points in 7th. It's then Peaceful Explosion in P8. He's got Xmont now 10 points at bay. He's extended his gap there. Sooty goes into 10th, knocking May's gamer down. Argent tied on with his teammate on 80 points apiece. Little Each then in 13th place, tied with Disco on 74 apiece. And Monkey Boy goes back above Kelly by 2 points here. And in the Constructors' battle, it's Shake and Bake who still lead the way, 22 points clear of Disco and Andy in the Slingshot Motorsport. BMW Sandbags Motorsport are 65 points behind now, with Leach Motorsport 116 off the back. Team Prolapse are, excuse me, P5 123 behind. Forever Forward Racing are 15 points clear of Simplay Racing for 6th place, and Audio Sport Prolapse some 13 points behind Simplay Racing. And we'll start with the 3rd place man. Dan, a race of mistakes from yourself, but luckily, I suppose, due to your teammate clutching a tyre, all got on the podium.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling Andy was going to be on double points tonight, and I was just trying to pressurise him as much as I possibly could. And I'll happily walk away with 3rd. But one more lap, and I reckon I could have got Disco. But hey, that's racing. Brilliant stuff from the Slingshot boys. They absolutely smashed it tonight, and a 1-2 for them, which gets them closer to us in the championship as well. So it's hotting up, and I'm excited. I'm pumped after that race, to be honest.
You look like you struggled a little bit. Two rear end wiggles at the back end of Druids, and then what happened at the chicane? Because we didn't quite see that one.
I just dropped it under power. I hate Oulton Park. I hate this track. I really don't get on here. And in previous leagues as well with Andy, I know he's good round here, so I just knew I had to put him under pressure. I see him had a couple of wiggles at times, but it wasn't enough, and it's so difficult to overtake here. And I'm sick and tired of reading the sponsors on the back of that BMW.
What can you do race 2? But a lot of work to do from the back of the grid because you start dead last in what is a tricky race.
Do you know what? I'm quite happy starting last, because then I can kind of figure out what's going on in front. So basically just stay out of trouble, put Andy under pressure if I'm in front of him, then make my McLaren as wide as possible, but if not, I pressurise him as hard as I can. So but nonetheless, we got to push hard now. Biggs is getting the hang of the McLaren, and these two are now found their stride, and this is going to be an interesting end to the season. Make sure you tune in, guys, because I'm not going to let Andy have this too easy.
Well, best of luck in race 2, buddy. We'll let you get back to it.
Cheers, well done, boys.
That BMW looks good round here.
Yeah, good to be back. It's been a long, hard, frustrating season so far. But yeah, round here just feels absolutely planted. No mistakes, just steady, quick pace. And tried to hold back the shake and bake boys to let Andy escape. Give him the buffer, almost.
Dan made the mistake you got through. He jumped you back at the pit stops before he made his vital mistake. Dean took a podium last night, and Breen looked like he had pace in the BMW last night. Would you say the track really suits this car? Because it looked like you was able to catch Dan and pull away from Biggs. It looks like the BMW is so dominant.
Yeah, it might be another one of those circuits like Red Bull. I don't know, just kind of suits it. Like I say, the back end felt really good in the...
Hello, mate.
Hello.
7 points now separate me and Andy.
It's getting tight.
21 points separate Slingshot to us.
It's not a lot, is it?
No, Disco hasn't used double points, nor have you. So
No.
we're kind of on a level playing field now,
Yeah.
as such.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
Andy,
just a shame your double points for your drop score.
but if something goes wrong in any of the races, then that I gain 30 odd points back.
I suppose, yeah, that's true.
So the double points at the minute is saving my ass. So if anything does go wrong, what we have to do from now until the end of the season is put as much pressure on these boys as we can.
Oh,
The beauty thing is we're going to tracks that we know and sort of like, other than Long Beach, which I reckon is just going to be a wreck fest. I like Long Beach as well. So
I like that track.
I think Long Beach could be a good circuit for us. Rapuna will be good for us as well because it's more chassis and downforce.
Yeah.
Nürburgring I've tested and no one has got within a second of me. Not Gary, not Peaceful, no one. So the McLaren is strong at Nürburgring. Spa and Laguna are going to be the tricky ones, I think, because Laguna is a level playing field circuit, while Spa is obviously about power and grunt. And I think the BMW
Spa's
might
going
have
to
a
be
bit
about
more.
Spa's going to be about the Mercedes and the Porsche really, and the BMW I think will do well with.
Yeah, so we got to possibly let Gary and the Mercedes boys do what they got to do, and we just got to focus on the BMWs, I think.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I think I just said in the chat, I said this season's going to get good now towards the end of the season. Now it's 7 between me and Andy. Andy's on double points tonight. You know, you're now getting the hang of the McLaren. I think Texas was just a circuit you just didn't know or like. So
exactly.
The round before, what was that? That was Fuji. You didn't have much luck round there either, did you?
No, that wasn't. Bruno was okay. That was before that. That was before Fuji.
I think
That was
you're
my
now-
last half decent round.
Yeah, I think we're now you're starting to get the grips of the McLaren. I'm now pushing it too far, I think. So I think we've got to that.
I do feel I've got to the point now where I can work out what it does, and I'm starting to get the hang of the setups on it.
Yeah, I'm starting to do that, but it's just this track. I hate this track.
Yeah.
Oh man, that race fucking frustrated me.
I'm just frustrated that mine hanged on the... I was going to give you the place anyway, but it was just annoying that I didn't have the chance to try at Disco for the last 2 laps.
Yeah.
Never
But
mind.
it is what it is.
Exactly.
We walked away with 3rd and 4th. We can't really complain at that, can we? So
I mean, us in the top 4, we did we were 20 seconds clear of anyone else.
Yeah.
By
So
mid-race. So
which I was kind of shocked about. But to be honest, I found out why Gary wasn't quick. His wheel settings have been wrong the whole time. He's been running the season with wrong wheel settings because he's bought a new PlayStation because the other one completely died.
Right.
So yeah. Oh man, I'm just kicking myself because of that race. I think we both are, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think I'm starting last.
I am 2 positions ahead of you.
Right, I'm happy starting last, to be honest. I'm happy starting last because that means I can just wait for this shit to happen and then just avoid it. I think those Mercedes are going to be a handful.
They were
Watch
good
out.
at the start, Mercedes. I had one down the inside of me.
Yeah. Watch that emo guy. He's got really bad lag.
I noticed that last week.
Oh, excuse me. Oh man. Oh. The other problem is KLF's going to be a problem. He's quite slow, so trying to clear him as quickly as possible is going to be the trick. He made a few tweaks, but I don't know if they're good.
I'm going to stick with what I had.
Gary goes second. I need people to score some points over Andy in this race, and I need to outscore Andy.
A lot of this championship's going to hinge on race 2 results.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about, you know who's going to be near the front in race 1, but then race 2, it's just anybody's game, isn't it? Right. At times I've been missing the Porsche, to be honest. I keep panicking about fuel now. Oh, let's just do this.
This race is going to be about the start, a bit of luck, and pit stops, I think.
Yep. staying out of trouble. Right at the back.
Right, good luck.
Good luck, mate.
That I'm gonna have to pit as soon as possible.
Yep, no worries, mate.
I can hold it for now, but 14 on the front.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got nothing, so I'll just
I just
stay
have
out of
to
trouble.
say he's inside, so.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing. Nice one, a new PB.
You can pit, mate, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just going in now. There was a bit going on when I came around to the pit, so I thought I'd give it one more lap.
I'm annoyed with myself now.
Coming in. Oh.
You're out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on for a minute anyway.
Just set your own personal best lap. Keep it up. That's your fastest lap in the race so far.
How the fuck has Andy cleared them, man? That is ridiculous. widest Mercedes you've ever made it.
Roger, hit this lap.
No, didn't do it. Oh well.
Okay, mate, go, go, go.
Am I going to get caught out by Monkey Boy there? Hopefully not. Don't see him. Yes, we're good, we're good, we're good. places. Come on. Trip over each other a few more times, that'd be absolutely lovely. if I got fastest lap. I was trying so hard. One silly mistake against X mark.
Ooh. Fourth and a fifth, that would have been a good night for double points.
Would have been, but you wouldn't know. Oh.
What did you get in the end?
Fourth, I think. Just off the podium. Andy got third though, so I'm trying to do the maths. It was 7 points he had, so 18 he would have scored in that race because he got third. So that's 36. If you had fastest lap, there's an extra 2 there, so 38. I stole the fastest lap in the end.
That's 1 point away from it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a point taken off.
Good for teams though.
Gary 30.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get it. Oh man, that was just a bad night of racing from me. Did not feel happy at all in the car at times. I want to know the points gap now to Andy. But thanks to anyone who watched my stream. There's a couple of videos just above here, so if you want to have a look at any of my videos, then please hit the link. Check out my channel as well. But for myself and Biggs here, we come away with a third and a fourth, and we scored decent points in the end over our rivals. So no, it's a good night's worth of racing, and we will see you lot in a week's time at Long Beach. So from me, good night.